All right. This is Pensive Pen Bookstores, and my name is Rotimi Mofiiredade Ojo. Okay, today I'm going to be your host on this wonderful episode. In order to have a better society, we must have better parenting. In other words, I mean that good people need to get married to each other if we are to have a decent and moral society. It is my deep belief, and I say it without apologizing to anyone, that if people that are parents in the society do not understand the simple ways of getting their children to behave right, we will always have a porous society across every sphere of life. In order to have a good president, do you know where his or her root is from? Parenting has a key role to play in shaping a very good society. Therefore, the topic of the title of this episode is Simple Tactics to Parenting Well. Simple Tactics to Parenting Well. I would like to give you a very short scenario that happened a few months ago. I was in a supermarket here in Port Harcourt, and I saw a female parent, calling to her daughter to leave the spot she was standing on. And the response of her daughter to the mom is, "Mom, please don't disturb my peace." Imagine you speaking to your own child and your child responded in that manner. "Mom, please don't disturb my peace." Omo, it's very funny. It's very funny. But now the problem is that many things would definitely must have gone through my mind seeing that, scenario. Is it that this woman is not capable of training her child? Or is she not a good parent? Or is she a careless one? Many things. And these same thoughts we definitely must have, erupted in the minds of everybody that was a witness to that. So let's get it right that parenting is very important. And in order to have a good society, we must have good parenting skills. Join me as I expand my ideas on simple tactics of parenting well. All right, you're welcome back to Pensive Pen Bookstores. It's very important that I get to know, or rather, let me put it this way. I hope that you are all doing well. I hope you're fine, I hope you're feeling all right. Yes, you might be probably be going through challenges because you're a human being. But please, I am trying to tell you to keep hope and believe in God and do your best to analyze the problem and find a solution through prayer, through action, and speaking to those whom you can trust. There's always a way around things. All right? Okay. I previously said in my introduction that a better society cannot be achieved if parenting is wrong. And that is very, very correct. All right, the title, just as I've introduced before, that the title of this episode is Simple Tactics to Parenting Well. All right, simple tactics to parenting well. Yes, it is true that I am not in your shoes, but there are simple steps, simple ways of approaching things, and you will definitely get a result. Because God is one, and His ways to making things right are always working. That we always work. It's about how you approach it. It's about how you use His ideas to get the result that is expected. Yes, I know that parenting has its tasks, it's kind of difficult, but we must bring ourselves to be a good parent by ensuring that our children behaves well. The most important thing in the life of bringing children is ensuring that their behavior is right in the society. Once your child has a good behavior towards things in life, you have actually trained a human being. Because if the behavior of our children is different, is negative, the shame will come upon us. All right? So, the tactics that I want to speak about is number one, befriend your child. Befriend your child. It is important that our children are being befriended by us. Befriend your child. Ask about how he feels. Engage, with your child's life. Be friendly. Learn how to smile. Learn how to communicate with them. Befriend them. Be friendly. A simple way to be friendly is to just care about them. That's the best way to be friendly. The number 2 point is do communicate. In other words, always communicate with your children. Always communicate with them. Ask questions. Hey, Chinaza, how are you? Mommy, okay, mommy, I'm fine. Okay, how was it today? How was school? Or how was church? Are you okay? Just be this have a mindset of friendly interrogation. Communicate with them. Be involved with what they do. It's very important that we get to be involved. Communicate, always talk, like gisting. Some people don't like gisting with their children. No, it's good. Gist with your child is very important. Number three tactics is make them your priority and be passionate about their desires. Make them your priority. Be interested. Don't value money or anything you have as a career above your children. Make them your priority. Be passionate about them. The number four tactics is explore life from their views and yours. Learn to see things from their own views as well and from yours. Adjust to them and also let them adjust to you. And the fifth point, which is the last, is educate their behavior to understand morality and spirituality. Knowing God is important, and knowing the behavior of God is very much important. If you can bring yourself to get them to behave well, then you have trained a beautiful children. So it is important. It is important. It is very important. To follow these 5 tactics, I strongly believe that if you bring your mind to go with these tactics, you are going to raise a better children that will definitely change the society. There's something I would like to add. The purpose of having children is to bring them up to be useful to the society. Our children have to be useful. Yes, education is good, going to university, master degree, PhD degree, those things are fine. They are very good. But education without character is just destruction. It is negativity. It is dangerous to the society. Therefore, understand that while you educate them academically, educate their behavior. Follow your children. Get to see the way they behave towards people, how they behave in church, in the school, in your environment, how they treat younger children, how they how they treat younger children, how they treat senior children, how they treat elders. All these things that are part of the growing up of a child. Be involved, be present, be determined to follow your children up and discipline them when necessary and talk to them when necessary. Because everything is not about beating. Sometimes or once in a while you might have to beat. But I believe that if you are a parent that befriends children, I think beating will be reduced in a very drastic way. So find the means, play around this, get to use these tactics. And I believe that your testimony will definitely be bright. It is my belief. It is my belief. All right. I want to believe that what you've just listened to has impacted your life. This expensive pen bookstores, a space for reading, reflecting, and reforming. Pensive pen bookstores truly care about your growth. We want you to grow. It is one thing to buy a book, it is one thing for the book to become a blessing. You must read what you buy, and you must make the ideas, you must make use of the ideas to transform your own life and reform the society. I believe the major purpose of reading is to change the society and change yourself. All right? But change must begin with you first. It must begin with you first, then it extends to others. All right? I would like to give a brief information about how to get to Pencil Pen bookstores. Yes, we are based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Pencil Pen is still at infancy, but with your support, with your love, with your patronage, and your interest in us, we are going to develop and become a global movement that is going to shape the world for good. These are the ways you can make your delivery. You might actually ask for a book. Just include the book title and your location. And here is the social media handles. On WhatsApp, the phone number of Pencil Pen bookstores is 090-4504-4260. And our call line is 070-6566-9542. That is our call line. The first one that ended with 60 is actually our WhatsApp platform number. Now on YouTube, just go to Pencil Pen bookstores. You see us on YouTube, it's just there. And on Facebook, the same thing, Pencil Pen bookstores. Then on Instagram, you will definitely see us again on Instagram, Pencil Pen bookstores. You will see us there. All right. And our email is pencilpenbookstores@gmail.com. Exactly. That's just it. All right. We are much interested. We are much interested. God bless you.